Hi, this is Babs, and what I'm going to do today, I am going to make some journaling cards for my junk journal. I got this from a thrift store, and it was a box of like cards, and it says wedding wishes from, and it's so many of them. I decided that I can use them for journaling cards. So instead of writing using the blank side, I'll leave the blank side for you to, for me to write on, and I'll just use this side to add my little embellishments. So as you can see, these are just some different designs that I punched out using my punches, and this is one. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And this is another punch. It's like a little daisy punch, a flower punch, okay? So what I did, I took just one of the cards, and I'm using 8 of the different little designs. White, this white, tacky glue. And altogether I used 8. I used 8 altogether, and I'm just gluing it down to, and once I glue them down, and once they dry, I will use gesso. Yes, and I'm going to go over the entire card with the gesso, white gesso, and I will be able to paint the whole entire card with gesso. And once it dry, I will go back and I will use my gelatos with different colors. Now I saw this technique. This slid a little bit. I saw this technique. I believe it was either on in here. Let me just add the little glue in the little small places to make it quicker. I saw this either on somebody's YouTube channel, or either I saw it on Pinterest. I can't remember, but I like the idea. And I mean, it looks pretty just putting them down like that, but if I put them down like that, it's on the writing side. If I use the designs that I punched these from magazines that I had did some mixed media on the magazine pages. So that's why you see the little designs here. I used book pages also. So I'm going to use them for journaling cards inside of my junk journal, or either my mini journals. So you get the idea. Oh, I need 2 more. So I just got my bag here, and I just punched out so many at one time, and I just keep them here in my little baggie. So whenever I get ready for them, I just go and grab them and use them however I want to use them. Okay, so that's all you're doing. You're putting the punch outs on your card, whatever card. You can even use index cards, but I love these cards that I found at the thrift store, because I love the edges. You see the edges almost looks like oops, a little scallop edge. Yes, almost looks like a little scallop edge, so I really love that. Having no problem with this. Okay, see the little edges really looks like little scallop edges. So that is one card, and this is another one. These also, I used my just some cardstock, and I did some mixed media on those, and I used my square punch to punch them out. I'm going to use 2 squares, and 2 circles. And I'm gonna just use this for decorations here. This I'm not gonna go over with gesso. I'm just gonna use it as just a card that's it's already decorated. Okay. And what I probably end up doing is I'll end up putting a sheet of paper, gluing a sheet of paper on this side. You know, just a plain sheet of paper or either some handwriting paper on this side, so you'll be able to journal on this side, and this side will be the side that is decorated. I'll go over it, maybe with some gelatos, just outline the shapes or whatever, and look how pretty that is. And I can grab another one, and I can add just one. I either can do, you know, glue this there and then put this circle at the top. Look how cute that is. Or I could just get another one and I could just put one of the punches. I punched this out, magazine. I did mixed media, and I could just put it right on the top. In the middle, I could put a word here and a word at the bottom. So I have a lot of different punches. Same thing with this one. You know, so many different things. I have this circle. Just have fun decorating it. I use these, same way, mixed media, music sheets, book pages. Added glitter to them. Perfect, 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 perfect. So it's so many different ways you can make your journaling cards with that I got with my little cards that I got from the thrift store. Okay, so I will come back and I will show you the technique I use with the gesso. Alright, these are some of the punch that I use to punch out the different designs by EK Tools. So these are the punches. Now this is dry, so I've already added the gesso to it, and all I'm doing is just going over the entire card with, and I'm sure I'm going to have to go over it again using a better brush because this brush has a little streak in it. But you get the idea. Okay, add a little bit more gesso. Get a nice different brush and just going over it. Yeah, this is much better. Going over the entire card. With the gesso. Make sure you leave the outline of your, you know, don't have so much gesso so you won't have the outline of your flower. Okay, so this is how I want it to look, and maybe have to go over it one more time, but leave the outline. As you can see, you have to leave the outline of the flower so it can look like this. Okay, do the same thing with all the other ones. Add your gesso, go over it, leaving the outline. Do not cover, try not to cover your outline. Now see, this one was the daisy is kind of, it's not as heavy as the other embellishments. So I'm using my gesso on both, leaving the outline. Leaving the outline. Yes, that's working. Okay. Working good. Okay, so you can see this one here also. Get back in frame. Okay. Same thing with this one. Leaving the outline. Very nice. You see that? Still can see the outline of the flower. Okay, so let's finish this one. And zoom in a little. So that's it. Make sure the entire card is covered. And I know I'm not going up and down strokes. I'm going just to get it covered really good. And you know what? It will not be a bad thing if the words show through. That's just extra texture to the design itself. So it'll be okay if the words peek through. So I think you're getting the idea of how this is going to turn out, right? When I add all of the rest, let me go over this one again, because I definitely want the outline to show good. And you don't want to have a buildup of paint on one side, because you want your outline to really show good. Now it is dry, and I'm just going to add some gelato in different places, different colors. Let's go a little gold here. And then I already have a little water over here in the well. I'm going to try blending it first with just my finger and see how that goes. I think it's working good. Wet my finger again. And you're blending. All you're doing is blending, and then what you have to make sure you get all around the outlines pretty good. You may have to use the brush a little to get around the outlines. A little bit of water. And then what you also can do, which I don't have out here, let me grab it really quick, is baby wipe. And then you can wipe the extra off with the baby wipe. And there you have it. How beautiful is that? Okay, and I'm going to do another one really fast. Same method, just applying it. Let's use a little green. I don't think it should be a little darker. Wet my fingers and just blend it in. Hope I'm still in frame. I don't want to try to muddy up the colors that much. We don't want to make mud. So we go back with the baby wipe again and just rub some of it off. Maybe not this time, not as much. Those are the two. Let me try to get some of the lighting so you can see. Let me zoom out. Okay, I'm trying to zoom out, but anyway, you see that? Beautiful. So, this is the technique that I was showing you. Beautiful. Okay. My folk art extreme glitter, and this is gold. I always use the bling to add that shiny effect. I love this stuff. I wish they sold it by the gallon. I hope you was inspired. God bless you.